Hey everybody, it's Driver's Ed, y'all. Today I have a lot to show and a lot to discuss. Obviously, it was a shock to me that Mattel and Hot Wheels responded so quickly to when the news was made that Mattel and Hot Wheels lost the contract from Feld to create the Monster Jam monster trucks. So, as most people know, they've answered the call already. They put out new monster trucks that people are calling 2019, but they're really this year. They're 2018. So this line is in stores now. It's really in tandem with their current 2018 Monster Jam monster trucks. So it's really in the business term, it's called cannibalizing, meaning they have two products that, the customer is going to have to decide which one to buy. So really putting these out now does kind of cannibalize the sales of the Monster Jam trucks. And honestly, I don't know what Hot Wheels and Mattel is going to do in terms of finishing out Hot Wheels Monster Jam. I'm guessing that they're putting more effort into the monster truck line. So now that they don't have Monster Jam contract, they'll be using this where it just says monster trucks. And really all these monster trucks they're not actual monster trucks for that intents and purposes, meaning real life monster trucks. These would be along the lines of what Hot Wheels has released in the past as far as the Hot Wheels original trucks. And, in the past, Hot Wheels Monster Jam has released those, with some frequency. For instance, this is Tiger Shark. Monster Jam, Hot Wheels Monster Jam has released Shark Shock and Cyborg Shark, the same cast as this. And those are not real live monster trucks either. So that's all this is. This whole Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line, it's pretty much just like a line of all Hot Wheels original trucks. So yeah, currently these are in stores. And on the back, it's hard to focus, sorry. On the back there's actually 8 trucks, and I'll show you the ones I have. So 8 trucks are on the back. I'm not sure how they're doing it. This 8th truck is V8 Bomber. This is the only one I could not find. I don't know if they're doing it like they do regular Hot Wheels, where they have like a chase in each case. Like a treasure hunt. So maybe that's the treasure hunt. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you know anything about this V8 Bomber and if anybody's found this yet. I don't know if I haven't seen online that anybody has found that. So anyway, in the packaging, it says it comes with a free collectible wheel. So whatever that is, we'll check that out. And it also says giant wheels, and we'll get to that. So the size of the wheels, it points out, hey, it says giant wheels. And also in the corner, it tells you Tiger Shark is number 2 out of 16. So right off the bat, we know this first year of monster trucks, we know there's going to be 16 trucks in the series. So it really looks like Hot Wheels and Mattel really, once they lost the contract, they really got on the ball to produce these trucks, 16 of them, and try to put them out. And as I showed the card, these are the 8 trucks. Every card back is different in the fact that they all have the same 8 trucks, but they all have their own truck on the back. So it is kind of individualized. The back of each card is different, and it has information about the truck. I don't know. It's just in the industry we call it romance copy. It's just verbiage to just give you an idea of what they want you to know about the truck. It just says name for this. This is the Hot Wheels racing truck. The truck type, it says pickup. Strength, it says sleek aero body. Crash attack, it says hyper speed smash. and motivation. So it's a play on words, like motivation, but it's motivation. It says to crash fast and crash first. So each of these have different. It's just to me it doesn't really mean anything. It's just for probably more for the young fans that think that's, like to learn more about the trucks. So let's get into it. Like I said, they're each numbered. So I'll go in order. This is number 1 out of 16. This one is called Hot Wheels Dairy Delivery. And most people know this body has been done before, so it's not a new cast. So Utter Madness in the past, Special Delivery. I think there might have been some others as well. I do have Utter Madness. I can't find it for this video, so I wish I could show it, but it's the exact same cast. Also, the chassis is the same. Same as the regular Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So the chassis, that's the same piece. Hot Wheels Monster Jam did not have to create anything new in this truck except for the tires. And I'll get to that. So the body is already tooled. The chassis is the same. The underbelly is the same as Hot Wheels Monster Jam. The only thing is the bigger tires. And I'll get to that in a second. In one of the trucks that I can compare head to head. So very nice design. The graphics are very clear. I think Mattel and Hot Wheels knew that they needed to produce some, they need to elevate their product now that they don't have the Monster Jam contract. So it's very elevated. This is a very nice looking toy for the same price point. So I'm guessing their margin isn't as high, meaning their cost of goods is probably a little more, just for the the devil's in the details. It costs money to create just a beautiful truck like this with all the decals and all that. So it does cost money. Truck number 2 out of 16, which I showed at the top. I showed it in box, but and this one I will show the size of the tires. So that's really the only part that's different. So everybody knows this is Cyborg Shark from this year, Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So again, this is the same cast. The only thing is the tire size. And you can really see it. I don't know if I can stack it up. You can see. Yeah, so they're matched up at the bottom. Sorry, it's hard to see. But yeah, if you look at it side by side, the tire size is clearly bigger on these Hot Wheels monster trucks. And the tire itself, all it says is Hot Wheels. And it's got the Hot Wheels logo. So, of course, everybody knows Monster Jam has the BKT. They probably have exclusive rights to do that BKT on toys. But yeah, I mean the tires, to me, they feel similar. They're just much bigger. I'm guessing the rims might be slightly bigger too. So the rims are a different type of look. But I can tell you head to head with the two recent offerings of this cast from Hot Wheels Monster Jam. I mean, this one, as far as detail, just blows it away. Like I said, I think they really see how shiny. You can see how shiny that is. It's just the shine and it's a all over decal. It's just very detailed. Really good graphic quality. You see the nose of the tiger in the front. I mean, obviously the teeth are the same piece that's on these ones. So no real logos on this truck except for Hot Wheels right there. And then it says Monster Trucks. So instead of Monster Jam, and it's very clear. I mean, these logos are much more clear than the Monster Jam logos. So compared to this truck, you do a cast of this and then you slap a decal here, decal here. This is like a overall, like so much detail. I mean, this is so plain compared to this. So Mattel and Hot Wheels, like I said, they really are aiming to, their business. They know what they're doing. They're really aiming to keep their customers, make them make a decision to buy these over the upcoming Spin Master version of Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So anyway, this is really out of this cast, this shark cast that they've done. This is heads and shoulders as far as look above the rest. So yeah, you should at least think about picking these up. Now, the only downside I would say is that none of these will be actual Monster Jam trucks. And everybody knows Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker is really a truck that Hot Wheels itself has been making for a while. So they make it in the small version, the regular Hot Wheels trucks that cost like 99 cents at the grocery store. They made a lot of these Bone Shakers in that size. So this is just really, I would say, a classic Hot Wheels truck that they've made for a long time. I think it's pretty cool. This one's the only one out of the 7 that I have that is matte finish. All of them are super glossy except for this. This is matte. I think this looks really nice in matte. And the decal, compared to the old Bone Shakers, again, I don't have it in front of me, but the old Bone Shakers that Hot Wheels Monster Jam had produced, they were a lot more plain. They didn't have this really cool logo there. And then on the back, on the other side, it's not the same logo. It says Hot Wheels. And that's it for the logo. Well, I guess on the tail it's very small, but it says Monster Trucks up here and it says Hot Wheels down there. So not a whole lot of logos, but very clean, very, very nice truck. There's a flame on the hood, flame logo, and then of course everybody knows this is the same piece that's on the Hot Wheels Monster Jam Bone Shaker. So this was a Hot Wheels original from Hot Wheels Monster Jam series, and now they've made it at the Monster Truck. So same cast. I just think more detailed, just a nicer overall truck. And the tires again are big, and this has like the similar style to like the what's that called, the red B blocks that are usually on like the Blackouts or the Spectra Flames trucks. So that was 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8 is just, again, this is a cast that they've used in Hot Wheels Monster Jam. This is the pickup truck, single cab version cast. So they didn't have to create anything new. Again, it's only the tires and the rims. This one's called Test Subject, and it's got this like alien looking guy where his face, if you guys know the Predator movie, his face kind of has those little jaws that come out like the Predator, and then on top it's hard to see, but his brain is showing. So the top of the truck, you see his face again, and then there you can see his brain, and it says Test Subject. It's purple. I think this truck looks really nice. Again, this isn't a real Hot Wheels, a real Monster Jam truck, but for a toy, it looks pretty cool. The window on this is pink. And the cool thing is, again, details. The grill has a decal, and then it has headlights decal. So it's very, very clear graphics. It says Hot Wheels, the Monster Trucks. On the back, it says Test Subject. It says like keep out. It's very small, but it is clear. It says Top Secret, and then it's got 2 tail lights. Yeah, so it's a very colorful truck. It's, I like it. I like these new trucks. They're very, as far as clean and aesthetics, they're very nice, well-produced trucks. Number 5 out of 8, Skeleton Crew. So this is the extended cab. So all of these 7 trucks I'm showing you are different cast from each other, but they're all casts die-cast that has been done in the past for Hot Wheels Monster Jam. Skeleton crew. So it's just got skeleton guys on it. I mean, it's nothing real special. This really isn't one of my favorite. So the decals, it looks like it's a green truck, but really this is all a decal on the side. You can see the real color of the truck, which is sparkle paint, especially if you look right there. That's the real color. It's like a dark, really dark forest green, obsidian, almost black color, but it's sparkly, sparkle paint. And you can see it, really you can see the paint here, on the top of the sides, and then obviously on the back, but everything else is like a decal. So it says skeleton. So it's a nice looking truck. Again, it's very detailed, but it is not my favorite from the new releases. Number 6. Yeah, number 6 out of 16. This is actually my favorite. I'll say it right off the bat. This is my favorite truck that they released from the first batch. And probably it'll be my favorite from everything. Obviously the SUV cast, similar to Jesser that I like, which is also Cletus. It's the same cast. This is really, honestly, this quality could be like a World Finals truck that, you know, they sell at the World Finals. It's just very shiny and very, I mean, it's very clear, and the whole thing's a decal. It's got like a bald eagle, the American flag. But the best part about this truck, I love the other side. I think the other side is, so you see where it switches from the top. This side is this graphic, and this side's the orange. Look at that side. I think this side is amazing. You got the eagle's talons ripping through, and it starts, it's orange on top, and it fades into like a red. Now that's a cool truck. I might even want to take these tires off and switch them with Hot Wheels Monster Jam size tires, and you know, display them together with my Hot Wheels Monster Jam trucks. This is a really nice design, and on the grill you got the stars. This car or truck is called Stars and Stripes, similar to the Stars and Stripes edition that Hot Wheels Monster Jam had this year. Stars and Stripes. So very nice truck. So yeah, if you see that one, I would definitely pick that one up. And then the last one I have is number 7 out of 16. And this cast has recently been done. This is the same cast as the new Carolina Crusher, the trophy truck, as most people know. So yeah, even though they just made the cast for Carolina Crusher in their last year, they are able to use it in the future. So this one's called Team Hot Wheels, or Hot Wheels Racing. That's what it's called. And it's very clear graphics. It says Hot Wheels, and then underneath it's hard to read, but in blue it says Racing. Just because it's hard to read, just because it's small. It's very clear though. Number 1, the Hot Wheels logo. So yeah, I mean, again, this is not my favorite truck, but it's a nice addition to the collection. So yeah, those are the 7 trucks I have. Like I said at the top, the 8th one on the back is called the V8 Bomber. Oh, and I didn't point out, all the rim colors are different. So all the rim colors except for the Bone Shaker has the same rims as the, even though it looks different on this card. Here, I'll show you. These have the same rims. They're just, they look like the Spectre Flames Blackout. I'm sorry, Spectre Flames from Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So those have this 2 same like rim choices, but everything else is different. You know, you got the white, you got the red with the white, green, orange, and yellow. And it looks like on the card, it looks like V8 Bomber has like an army green. So those are the first. I reviewed the 7 of the 8, but those are the 8 trucks released first for the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks series. I must say, Mattel and Hot Wheels, they knew what they had to do. I think, from my guess, I'm pretty sure they have a lot more people working on this line now than the Hot Wheels Monster Jam line. I mean, they're just finishing that up. I don't know how many more trucks they're going to release for Hot Wheels Monster Jam. Again, like I said, I think it just cannibalizes each other, so they might not release all the trucks in Hot Wheels Monster Jam, and I don't know. So I hate to say it because there's a lot of cool trucks in Hot Wheels Monster Jam line that are slated to come up, but I do not know if they're going to release those. And we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely, I know they'll finish out the season with the rest of these trucks, whether it's 8 more or 9 more. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention, these are those little things that come with it. To me, these are just throwaway things. I thought this could be a keychain, or I wish they stacked up like checkers, but they don't really stack well. So there's one of these for each truck, and it just has like the emblem. So this is test subject truck. It has like the little alien guy, and so on and so forth. So Shark Reek. This says Shark Reek, but this truck is actually called Tiger Shark. They do have a Shark Reek in the 1/24 scale. So stay tuned. I should have a video out shortly discussing the 1/24 scales of these. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you're going to plan to pick these trucks up, if you're a Hot Wheels Monster Jam collector. If you want to pick these, really, like I said, I think this is still in line with Hot Wheels Monster Jam. It's just a series of all Hot Wheels originals instead of having actual monster trucks. So anyway, as always, have a good week and rock on.